How about we start with Astrosmash? Now it's nice, it gives you the controls. Hyperspace is probably the only one you really need, because I always turn on auto fire. And you can set it so you can do a single shot, which will also allow you to turn off auto fire, or you can just shoot yourself. So how about we play? There we go. And that's how I remember it. Nice and fast gameplay. So you can hold down the B button, which will do single shot, and then you can shoot at your leisure, but we're going to go back to auto fire. Now you also have hyperspace, which is X, which allows you to bounce around the screen. And that is for the little ball satellite you'll see at some point. Now, since this is a game from the early 80s, you're not playing for a story, you're playing for score. By the way, those spinning satellites, that's what they actually are, even though there's no evidence to support that based on looking at them. If this thing's to hit the ground, it will destroy everything. And I will lose a life. And I don't want to lose a life because I only have one life to live. So yeah, it is a little slow at the beginning, but nothing significant. So, as you can see, it just turned blue. It means I'm in level 2 now. But something to be mindful of, if you don't hit anything for a while, see your score goes down. If I drop below 1,000, I'm going back to level 1. So we're going to keep this thing going as best we can. I do want to show you one of those little balls so I can justify my hyperspace. And that's what happens when you die. So as you can see, I'm a little rusty. I will say this, the emulation's pretty good on here. It feels like I'm playing my old Intellivision. Still have it. I have an Intellivision II. Now, it wasn't any different than the original Intellivision, other than the fact that they made it smaller, cheaper, and it locked out some of their own games. So there are some games that were officially released for the Intellivision that says incompatible with Intellivision II. One of which was one I wanted really bad when I was a kid, and that is Donkey Kong. Now, in hindsight, that port is pretty bad. Probably not such a big deal anymore, but I wanted it when I was a kid, and I couldn't play it. Also, a game I had called Word Fun, which is about as fun as it sounds, with words. You could not play that on the Intellivision II. You could play its sister game, Math Fun. So instead of shooting things, you had the luxury of doing math problems and getting your ape to dance. Now, it was just a single color with holes because, as you can see, the color palette in the Intellivision is not too advanced. It's fun, don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it's not too advanced. So, I am almost in level 3, except I just died. Because I'm pretty sure 5,000 puts me in the next level. And if I recall correctly, the next level introduces tanks. Yep, there we go, 5,000. And that little thing, that little ball, is what would follow me, and the whole reason you have the hyperspace. I do like having it on a single controller. It's a lot better than using the number pad. That is what you would use on the original. Intellivision had a very weird controller. In a world of joysticks, it had a control pad that was shaped like a phone. A 1980s phone. I knew that was going to happen. So we're going to hit menu. It pauses. Let's do a quick save. Or let's just save the damn game. Quick save, and there we go. So I'll continue there at another time.